Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Terri. I'm with Philippine Travel Updates. In this video, we'll talk about One Health Pass. So there have been big changes on travel to the Philippines in which if you're fully vaccinated, you will no longer undergo quarantine in the hotel. And in February 10, we will reopen to foreign tours from non-visa required countries. Now, One Health Pass, is it still required? Yes. All arriving passengers in the Philippines need to register to One Health Pass. So it's one of the most important requirements is actually if you don't have One Health Pass QR code, there is a chance that you will not be accepted to your flight, that you will not be issued a boarding pass. So yes, this is really very important. And it is used as a contact tracing health declaration form in the country. Now, there have been changes on One Health Pass to match the changes on quarantine or arrival protocols. And that's what we're going to talk about today so that when you register, it is easier for you. So there are a few changes. The first change is you need to upload the digital copy of your vaccination card or certificate in One Health Pass website. Required, mandatory. In the One Health Pass form, there is a red asterisk at the top right corner. Pag naka-asterisk, guys, kailangan talaga sagutan or mag-submit. If you leave it blank, your registration will not be successful. You will not get the QR code. And this is why we have to upload our vaccine card or certificate. PDF, JPEG, JPG, and PNG will be accepted. So, for example, if yung vaccination certificate nyo ay PDF, tatanggapin na po yan. You can upload that format. Well, if your vaccination card is, for example, a lot of you have printed vaccination cards. For example, yung CDC card. Just example, this is the card. You can take a picture of this. Take a picture. As long as the picture is clear and readable, then you can submit that one. If you have a digital copy on your phone, kagaya ko, saan yung vaccination card ko, pwede nyo pang screenshot. If you have the copy on your phone already, then okay na yun. Next up is, in the One Health Pass website, when you try to submit your vaccination card or certificate, there is a note there saying, only verifiable vaccination card from below listed countries are accepted as per IATF Resolution 159. So these countries po, meaning vaccination card or certificate issued by these countries will be accepted in the Philippines. So for example, you are a foreign national, Filipino ka ba, o foreign national or a former Filipino na bakunahan sa Canada, then the Canadian vaccination card or certificate will be accepted in the Philippines. For example, Australia, Czech Republic, Georgia, India, Japan, the Netherlands, UK, Turkey, Samoa, Austria, Kazakhstan, Singapore, UAE, Armenia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Kuwait, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Thailand, US, States of America, Oman, Colombia, Iraq, Monaco, Italy, Tunisia, and Vietnam. If you are a Filipino and your country was not mentioned, tatanggapin pa rin ba ang vaccination card or certificate mo? Yes po, because as per a directive of the DOTR and memo of BOQ, basta Pilipino, hindi na kailangan ng reciprocity agreement. Tatanggapin na kung anong vaccination card or certificate meron kayo. Okay, sa mga Pilipinong nanonood dyan, huwag ma-stress kung wala ang bansa ninyo. Kung wala ang Saudi Arabia, okay lang. Kung wala ang South Korea, okay lang po. Tatanggapin po kung anong vaccination proof meron kayo. Basta issued yan ng government ng foreign country. While for foreign nationals, foreign passport holders, no, purely foreign citizen, you either need to have, if your country is on this list of reciprocity, then no problem. Okay, you can submit that, what you have right now. But if your country is not on this list, for example, you're fully vaccinated in Saudi Arabia or you're fully vaccinated in Indonesia. Well, Indonesia is not on this list. It doesn't have reciprocity agreement with the Philippines and you are an Indonesian, for example. Then you have to get a WHO vaccination card or prophylaxis. Now, I explained this in full detail in this video. So, mga Pilipino dyan, huwag na kayo mag-alala kung anong meron kayo tatanggapin. So, as long as you have the digital copy of your accepted proof of vaccination, submit it. on your One Health Pass registration. Next change is you are also required to upload a digital copy of your negative test result. But in One Health Pass, guys, it's written, do you have RT-PCR test result taken 72 hours before you scheduled departure? 72 hours? Jennifer, what's that? Did it change? No, it did not change. The requirement is still 48 hours. To avail zero quarantine, you must have 48 hours RT-PCR. Now, it really doesn't make sense for One Health Pass to write 72 hours here. It will only create confusion to travelers. Whoever is responsible for updating the One Health Pass website should change this to 48 hours. Hi, if there's any government official watching this po, because it only creates confusion, maraming malilito dito. But let us be very clear, 48 hours is the requirement. Just ignore the 72 hours wording here. Plus, the sentence itself is even grammatically wrong. Do you have RT-PCR test result taken 72 hours before you scheduled departure? Ano daw? Paki-ano po ito, edit, paki-correct po ito, whoever is responsible. So you guys, of course, our answer is yes because no negative test result, no boarding of flight. Diba? So for the negative test result, the format is still the same. The accepted format is still the same. So PDF, JPEG, or JPG, or PNG will be accepted. Okay? So if most of you will receive PDF copy of your negative test result, diba? So just download a copy of that and yun yung isubmit ninyo. Next change is fully vaccinated non-OFWs not required to have a booked quarantine hotel, but still required to choose a testing lab. Since we are fully vaccinated, we no longer have to book for quarantine hotels. We no longer have to quarantine in the hotel as long as you're fully vaccinated. Non-OFW or foreign national, there will be no quarantine in the hotel. No symptoms, then you have the requirements, you're good to go. Now in this part, there is still a question, quarantine hotel or facility booked? Leave it blank. If you're fully vaccinated, no symptoms, leave it blank. There is no red asterisk there, meaning you can just leave it blank and your registration will still be successful. O sa mga non-OFWs dyan, may question pa rin ng quarantine hotel, i-blanko nyo lang po. Hindi na po siya required kasi fully vaccinated na tayo and magiging successful pa rin yung registration ninyo. But for the testing laboratory, there is a red asterisk, meaning we need to answer it for our registration to be successful. But Jennifer, are we tested upon arrival? No. As long as we're fully vaccinated, no symptoms, we will not be tested. No testing, okay? Don't worry. But I don't know why it's still required, but so what? Let's just choose a testing laboratory. It doesn't mean you will be tested, okay? Mag-choose lang po tayo ng testing lab. It's no biggie. There is no testing upon arrival, while for unvaccinated, well, there is testing for you, so you have to choose talaga. My updates really now are focusing on the fully vaccinated. I will make an unvaccinated travel guide then. There is also a question there. Have you been sick for the last 30 days? And if you answer yes, it will give you options: fever, cough, sore throat, blah blah blah. Guys, please know that if you are symptomatic, if you have all the COVID symptoms, even if fully vaccinated ka at may negative test result, you can still be quarantined in the hotel. It is not a good idea. It is not advisable to travel if you have COVID symptoms. If you have fever, please don't travel. No, it's the responsible thing to do, and you don't really want to encounter hassle upon arrival. Upon arrival, everybody's temperature will be checked. Kung may fever ka, they will be able to detect that. So yun lang, don't travel if you are sick, especially with COVID symptoms. Then, when you have filled out all the information that is needed, there is a question, there are terms and conditions, no? And on number 3 conditions, it states, I am staying at hotel I indicated, which is an accredited quarantine facility by the DOT. As a consequence of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, As per IATF protocols, I hereby voluntarily submit myself to undergo 10 days mandatory facility-based quarantine at my assigned hotel and shall therein until undergo RT-PCR on the 7th day. What is this? What is this, Jennifer? Ignore. Again, the One Health Pass website is not updated. This was the protocol when I went home last year, June pa. I don't know why they still have this point here. Just ignore it, guys. One Health Pass is just not updated. Problematic. Pero you will not quarantine again as long as you're fully vaxxed, 48 hours RT-PCR, and you have no symptoms. Okay? So just ignore that. Huwag kayong magka-heart attack kung mabasa nyo yan. Now, in summary, have a One Health Pass QR code. Whether you're a foreign tourist, that will also be required. It's the same for all passengers of all ages. And you can have a screenshot copy of your One Health Pass QR code on your phone, or you can also print it. If you are traveling senior citizens po, or persons with disability, or traveling with children, I would suggest to print everything. Your One Health Pass, negative test result, and vaccination card or certificate. That's my suggestion to print. I believe is based on the experiences of our kababayans who went home recently. Mas mabilis yung process if everything is printed. And if, it's good that you have a copy. Hindi mo na ibibigay yung cellphone mo. But that is it, guys. These are the 3 major changes for One Health Pass. First is you need to submit your negative test result. Then you had to submit your complete proof of vaccination, accepted proof. And then lastly is for non-OFWs, no need to have a pre-booked hotel. So just skip that part if you're fully vaccinated in the One Health Pass questionnaire. And I will make another video showing you how to register. But this is a basic summary. It's maybe just watching this you can know. In just this guide, guys, you can register on your own. So this is all po the changes for One Health Pass. Let me know if you have any questions, comment down below, and like this video to support this channel. I'll see you again. Bye!